type of game. Drilling is, like I say, called veiled chicken wings. Now I'm starting from the guard. I'm going to show you guys a couple different positions. I'm going to go over some basic chicken wings from the guard, from side control, where you're going to find the ability to attack a chicken wing. So the first one, however I get this chicken wing is irrelevant. The question is, what do I do when I get there? Whether I bump his arm forward, whether I pull him in, he posts, and I sit up over for the chicken wing. The biggest concern is he stopped it. I didn't do it right. It just, he blocked me. So once I sit up and I get this chicken wing here, okay, now right here, if I can't get this, for whatever reason, he's strong. He can't, he's got his leg, he's grabbing the outside of his leg. Where do I go from here? Okay, so one option, right now, Garrick is grabbing the outside of his leg. A lot of times we can't, he'll grab the inside of his leg. It's a little bit stronger, a little bit better defense. But I have this chicken wing here, and I can't get it free. So option one, I'm going to release my hand, I'm going to push his head away, I'm going to slide the plata. Okay? After I get the plata from here, all I do is when I sit up, I'm going to grab his waist. If I don't grab his waist, he'll be able to roll. Okay, so when I sit up, now I may want him to roll. It depends on what you're looking for. So as I sit up, if I don't want to grab his waist, say I just do it lazy, and I sit up and I go here. Well, he rolls. That's what I want. I keep this arm, now watch. So you leg back over and you got your arm bar. So you let him roll and you go into the arm bar. So it's a pretty simple, attack. I'm not a huge plata fan myself, but at the same time, I've used it to get out of moves and set up other things to grab it. So I pull him in, I attack this chicken wing, he kills it. I can't get it. Shove his head away, I pull this leg through his armpit, this leg moves over, I control his arm, I sit up, I want him to roll, so I push his arm forward, I grab the grip, pull it in, legs go over his head, and I finish with the arm bar. First one. Pretty simple, pretty cut and dry. Second one, we'll say he kills it the same way. I go for it, he kills it the same way. We're going to go back to the plata, but we're not going to let him roll. Okay, so I push his head away. And when I push this guy's head away, what I like to do, I make my hand open like C. I put my hand right across, not palm it. I put it right across his neck, almost like I'm grabbing him, like pushing him this, but I like that version. Same thing, plata this time. I'm going to sit up and grab his hip so he can't roll. When I come for plata, people fail platas. I'm going to take my right leg, I'm going to kick it underneath my left. I'll put my knee to the ground. Okay? If this guy is flexible, say you lost it. Well, his arm comes free. Just barely go right back to his back. It's fine. Or you can spin his head if you want to go to the front. So it's not like you necessarily are bailing. His arm flops out. Just continue to go back to a control position. Does that make sense so far? Now, check out this. I like this version too. Depends on what you are with leg locks. So I attack this chicken wing. Boom, he's killing it. I can't get it again. Shove his head, knee through, boom, plata. I want him to roll. Okay? So watch, as I sit up and I push his arm, I keep his hand here. Oh, I grab his leg. Slide my shin in, the leg over, and knee bar. So you take the knee bar. It's a really slick way to get knee bar if you like leg locks. Okay? So, boom, sit up, chicken wing, kills it. Shove, switch. As I sit up, I want him to roll. Grab his leg. Scoot in. This shin goes into his hip. This leg comes over. And I pinch my knees together and hip in. His arms in there, it's fine. Just saves me a problem of keeping it and trying to grab something, so I hip here. Now when you do knee bar, a couple important things. I can grab his, you can go around if you want. I can take his leg, pinch it, and just pull. But what happens is I want to elongate these tendons and stuff inside his knee. So when instead of just pinching and pulling, I'm actually going to grab his ankle and pull it up in the air like this. Now pinch. It goes on a lot faster. Okay, if I just go like this, see, especially being a guy, it doesn't feel so good sometimes. So I pull this up and I pinch, it's a lot better. The other way I can do it is I sit through, put it behind my armpit, grab my butt, or his knee, pinch my elbow in, and then hip in this way. Okay? Sometimes I'm doing this, I can't do it, he starts bending. Grab the blade of his foot, switch to the figure four. Same thing as a chicken wing. Monkey grip, big toe goes to butt. Okay? I'm not talking about this kind of two butt. You bend it all the way in. I'm talking about bending it over top of my wrist. Two butt, like this. Not the whole leg. Okay? Whenever you say two butt, a lot of times people will take a whole foot and kind of bend it so they put their toe into the butt. It doesn't work as good because some people are pretty flexible, you know. My toe goes pretty close. So you're like, wow, this is great, but I don't notice it being any effective. So it's over your wrist, just like a chick wing. As long as you're bending his whole arm, you're bending it over your own arm, okay? Now, what's going to happen? I bump this guy in, I'm here. He didn't grab his leg, but he's strong enough to straighten his arm out. Oh, shoot. I can't. All right, very simple. You guys who train with me should know this. If not, we're going to do it anyways. All I do is I take this hand and pull it past my head. Keep his arm. Don't let his arm go because he's going to come right back to center. Okay, so as I'm going here for the chicken wing, he straightens it. I pull it and guide it right past my head. Hips kick out. This hand goes up, grabs his lat. Look where I go. I go to his back, hooks in, I start choking. I can set up back attacks. Okay? Again, attack the chicken wing. He's strong, he straightens it out, I pull it. Keep it tight, because he's the one to come back into me. If I don't keep this tight, I can keep him here now. Okay? Hips kick out. I'll pull my left leg through. This hand sits up, grabs his lat. I can take this, my left hand up, post, up, I can go to his back. If I want to go here, I can pull out and just control him in a regular wrestling manner. Everybody follow me so far? I'm going to do like one more, or two more, sorry. Two more, and then we'll go from there, okay? Again, attack chicken wing. That's one of my favorite. He's strong, he straightens it out. I'm going to pass it. You guys have just seen this not too long ago. I'm here, now watch what I do. Put my hand on the other side of his head. Go for arm triangle. I love this one, because people don't see it happening. They're strong. I'm like, okay, here. Just right through the arm triangle. It's a given. He's pulling that way anyway, so I just guide him and take my hand and loop around his head. Now, sometimes you get a guy like Matt, too big. I'm on the bottom trying to hang on to this big gorilla. It isn't going to be easy, so I'm going to try to sweep him and get him on his back. So when I go here, when I pass this and I go to the arm triangle right here, my shoulders under his throat, I try to bicep. I can't bicep, so I grab gable grip, elbows in, right? Now I want to sweep him. My butt goes out that way because there's nothing here supporting him except for his knee. So once I kick my butt out, I'm going to take my right leg, my right thigh, I'm going to chomp his leg with my thigh. So as I'm here, I can even put my left foot on the ground if I have to. I kick. Up to my knees, elbows tight, shoulder down, ear to ear, and finish. Okay, I want to get him off of me, especially in grappling. It looks good. You got a sweep right there, and you have a finish. And if you don't get the choke, guess where you're at? On top. Yeah. Okay? One more time. I attack the chicken wing. Boom. He's strong. I pass it by. Switch it over to here. One. Elbows in, pinch, choke. Doesn't work. Okay? I can't get this on the bottom for whatever reason. He's pushing, but he's posting up a little bit even. Oh, wow. I just can't hang on to him. Kick this leg. Sweep him. Now, as long as his arm does not go on the other side of my head, I can readjust whatever way I need to, and then I can finish. You should make sure the arm does not end on the other side of your head. If it does, you're going to have to fight it back or you lost it. You have to go somewhere else. Last one. Boom. Attack the chicken wing. Same scenario. His arm comes out. I feed it to the other side, but I can't get the arm triangle. Whatever reason. So instead of kicking my hips to my left, I'm going to kick my hips to my right. When I do that, I'm going to slide my radial bone down his neck a little bit. Okay, right now, my biceps around his neck, my shoulders in his throat, right? I can't get this. I shift this way. Slide this down. Now, this radial bone's going to bite right on the side of his neck. I just grab here and pinch. Really good bite. Okay, it sucks. So, boom, sit up, chicken wing, boom. He straightens it out, feed it. Here, I can't get this. Shimmy, shimmy. Slap to the side. Now I can pull in, or this is better, the bicep grab and squeeze. He taps. Okay? Any questions so far?